All right. Now, when these people must have been disengaged from their, stupendous means of livelihood,
Yes.
what next? What do you think?
Well, I think that's another big question.
Yeah.
Because it's not about disengaging them.
Yeah.
Because when you disengage these people, mind you, there are some persons that were still benefiting from that. It's not just the native. What of the people they are preparing the chance?
Yeah, of course.
Now you now see that you're disengaging. This is a trend.
It's a chain. It's a
Yes.
chain reaction.
So you're disengaging these people. What else do you expect them to do? And most of these native doctors, some of them have become stupendously rich from this act. Some of them were swindlers. Mind you, what he's cracking down is swindlers.
Yeah.
He wants to crack down everything about swindling. So now we need to provide job creation. Some of these people enter this thing because there is no job. Let's be candid and tell ourselves the truth.
Are you sure? Do you know that some of them are graduates?
Some of them are graduates.
Who were also doing well before they disguised themselves.
No, the thing is this.
I don't think you are very correct in this, because it is not true. It's not all of them that entered into this practice because of lack of job.
I didn't say all of them. I said let's be candid. I said some of them entered it because of lack of job.
I agree with you.
Now, even those who got the job, what was the pay? This is another thing we need to talk about. It's another. So I think when you clean a site, you don't want weeds to grow there.
Yeah.
Then you need to start a project. So what's the project? How do you integrate them back? This is where the governor, not just Governor Soludo alone, cannot do it. This is where you need to integrate every Southeastern governors.
Okay.
They need to prove. If you imagine that we have our companies we have here, like you see that at least there's a textile mill, one in Onitsha, there's one in Anambra. We have all these things revitalized.
Yeah.
You now see that some of these people will go there. The glass industry, like we have here in Anambra, is revitalized. Like the Niger Sim.
Yeah.
The Niger Sim, the first regional cement company.
Yeah.
Which in Nigeria,
Yeah,
which was
now.
thank you, it's moribund now.
Yeah.
But you know, see if these things are working, we have industries that's in the whole southeastern state that could provide job to at least 2,000, 2,005 or 3,000 youth jobs directly. Just a company that can provide like 2,000 jobs directly or 2,005 could still employ 2,005 extra indirectly.
It's true. It's true.
So that is 5,000. Among
From
the
each
five,
state, yeah.
From each state, that's 25,000 you're taking out from the streets.
Yeah.
And you know the Igbo man knows how to hustle to do business.
And you know when this happens,
Yes.
with time, the upcoming generation will now shift their attention from preparation of okide. Are you getting me?
Yes.
It will definitely, though it's not going to work out immediately.
No, it's not working out. It's a process.
It's with time, because what has occupied the mind of our youth this time around is this get rich quick syndrome of a thing.
Yes.
Are you getting me? So you're continuing.
So the thing is this is a process. Once they see that these industries are profitable, it's not just about we need profitable. There's some profitable industries which they could do, and it's not only the governor. This boils down to every southeastern politician. There's some things they can do. There's some things that we need the federal government to help us do. Just like I want to make an analogy. It's just like the second Niger bridge.
Yeah.
The construction, if you go and check, the proposition was about $700 and something million. Then after variation and every other thing, it cost about $1 billion. Now currently, but then we still had about building a seaport in South. Imagine Onitsha Head Bridge or the Azumini Blue Sea was dredged to form a seaport. By now, we will raise the capital to build the second Niger Bridge.
Yeah.
Now, but currently in Lagos State, they are constructing at least 2 seaports there. They have that to be a total of 4.
Yeah.
The Lekki Deep Seaport is costing about $1.5 billion. There is a Badagry Seaport. Imagine how much. Do you see people that will work there?
Yes,
what are those who are doing clearing and forwarding? It's still stupendously rich business.
Exactly.
Some of these people will enter into this business.
Trucking and all that.
Thank you. Imagine the number of trucks that will be.
Yeah.
Some persons will now buy trucks. Do you know the number of people we're employing? Do you know the number of, and we know that the Igbo man has this hustling spirit. It will encourage even industrialization. Once there is seaport here, you will see some other person, instead of just building very big mansions that will cost over $1 billion, you now see the person who use that $1 billion to build an industry that is producing. How many persons, imagine the younger generation removing out of that syndicate. You are changing, this is a mindset issue. We need something that will change the mindset. So you now say that the best way is industrialization, and it boils down. Even in the political fair, it boils down because once there is industry, there is job creation. Many persons is not going to just employ only Southeasterners.
Yeah, you're right.
People who are not will come down here.
The development will be relative.
Thank you. And people will come down here. What does it mean? Our number will increase.
Of course.
Voting number will
everywhere will open up.
Thank you.
So let's bring in the Southeast Development Commission. It's a very virgin commission.
Yes.
And we want to commend the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for coming up with this commission.
Yes.
And most of the times we've seen so many commissions, being just there on paper. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So relating it to what we are discussing here, and the best way to engage these people who are being, removed or, cracked down from their original source of wealth. So what do you think the Southeast Development Commission can do to help achieve this development?
Well, thank you for that question. Like the name sounds, it's called Development Commission.
Yeah.
Now, and it's for Southeast. And thank God now, Mr. President has given every geopolitical zone their own. So I don't expect them to do the NDDC type of work.
Okay.
Let them leave road construction for governors.
Yeah.
Let them leave, revamping and remodeling of primary schools for governors, for even federal house members or councillors. Let them leave those. Let them leave going to sunk borehole for councillors. Now we want them to build industries.
Yeah.
If it's possible, we have textile mill here. We have glass industry. Imagine they work to build revitalized glass industry we have here in Abia State. Do you know it's not only for brewery companies producing, both people who are doing whisk cream, both the Amaco is providing glass for everybody. Now another person will build, you will now connect it with an Igbo pioneer, industrialist. We now build another industry that uses those things. Now you go to Imo State, you build another industry there. You go to maybe Anambra, you will revitalize the textile mill there. You understand? Now you go to maybe Oboyin, you build a rice mill, a Southeast milling this thing. You know that one they are good in doing right.
Yeah.
Imagine the number of development we are coming to attract in Southeast. That is called Development Commission. That is what we need from them. We don't need the NDDC, leave for so that we want genuine development that will attract foreign investors here in Southeast.
So, Right Honorable Benjamin Carl,
yes.
I think hear us well, because this is coming right at the right time.
Yes.
Right at the right time, because we are talking about disengaging a whole lot of youths.
Yes.
Whose mentality have been, trapped by preparation of charms. Okay, nobody wants to learn trade again.
Everybody wants to make it.
These people are disengaged. What is the plan for them?
Yes.
And if Southeast Development Commission comes to only do roads, sing borehole, just like you're saying, build schools, revamp and all that, so it is not going to give us the desired result. It is better if a project will be picked for a whole 4 years.
Yes, one
Let
project.
it be one project
one
in the
industry.
Southeast. One industry in the Southeast.
Yes.
Let it be. I wouldn't know the proposals on the desk.
Yes.
But let this guide. This is exactly what will help us over time to come up out of where we are. Are you getting me?
Yes.
To have this developmental, plan that we desire in the Southeast. So I think this message should be conveyed to the appropriate quarters so as to achieve the desired result.
Yes, thank you. Just like you said, like you've said it all. You've said it all. So I think we are both the chairman, the managing director of Southeast Development Board, the House Committee, all of them. They should look at developmental strength. See, Lagos State, the economy of Lagos State alone is bigger than the whole of Southeast States combined together.
You're right.
Why? The leaders they had there were intentional about development.
That's the kind of development here in Nigeria. Yeah.
Now, just like the VAT, when we check the VAT, Ogun State, why? They had a lot of industries.
When you think you have money in Nigeria, they will tell you how many millions do you have in Lagos State.
Thank you.
If you don't have any established,
so see that is we can still attract that.
Yeah.
Majorly, the Igbo man is known for trade.
Yeah.
Trade, merchandise.
Yeah.
And this should be the hub of it. So that we don't answer like Abba will just answer Japan of Africa for months. Let it be that it should be the manufacturing hub of Nigeria. How is China growing? Because they invested much in trade. They were not the manufacturing hub. If we can bring industry that could be the manufacturing hub, a lot of industrialization will come here.
Sure.
Because one, the Igbo man has the skill, has the temerity, has the hustling spirit. These things are one core thing of the Igbo man, and the Igbo man can survive anywhere. Now, right. Imagine you give us the requisite support. So, what thing we need is these industries. Nothing develops a nation more than industrialization. All right. Because let us, so that at least it will help many of us to shift the narrative of just building hotels. Hotel is not really a development business. It's more of a consumption business. Because it only improves the owner.
Yeah, exactly.
How many persons does a hotel employ? What is their pay? What are they manufacturing? Nothing. So you now imagine in the VAT, see with the number of hotels we have in Owerri.
Yeah.
Yet, Imo State, according to the VAT, it pained me when I saw it. It's the least, according to the VAT. But imagine all those hotels we have in Owerri and industries. They are producing. Do you know how much we're making?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how? So these are the areas we want Southeast Development Commission to look into. And also our federal house members and senators. They should, another thing, when they are there, because it's a commutative work, they need to work in hand. Also the governors we have here in Southeast. Now make up deals so that the ones we cannot do. Like I just said, in Lagos State you have 4 seaports currently.
Yeah.
The whole of Southeast don't have one. They can move a bill. Federal government see a way to bring seaport because it's a federal government project.
We have sites where these things.
We have Azumiri Blue Sea, we have on HRB, we can do it. They can dredge any of them.
Even dry ports too.
Thank you.
Can
come to play. So imagine the kind of development it will bring. Igbos are known for trading. We are the highest importers
of course in
Nigeria. Yet we don't have seaport here. It sounds absurd. So imagine the kind of development it will bring. So there are a lot of things we could venture into. We need to venture into manufacturing. So they need to come and help us. Just like you said, we don't want them to do the normal NDDC work. Leave road construction and all those things. If only Southeast Development Commission within this time, they can build one industry in each state in Southeast. That is 5. Take it upon themselves. They've done the best job.
Thank you so very much, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Please, let's try as much as possible to pass this information to the appropriate quarters. This is not only for our consumption, it is meant to reach out to those who have the capacity to make things work. The Southeast governors, the senators, the House of Rep members, the House of Assembly members, the board of Southeast Development Commission. Please, this is a very important concern for every Southeastern. God bless you.
Face to face, now they read my eyes. We talk with the young things for the touch.